This is our Nationalist China playthrough, episode 41, or as they say in other games, dying is part of the fun. Because apparently the United Kingdom will not lose this war prior to winning this war against Germany. If we can make them lose it though, well, they would need to take most of Germany. That's it. There's nobody here to defend it anymore. So they might just do that. On the other hand, we can rush towards Egypt and hope for the best. It's an unlikely scenario at this point though. What the hell are you doing? Okay, so we need to get all of these, basically through the desert. That will not work well. Not like we can do much about it though. So we need to get these through here. Somehow. How's the infrastructure? It's dog shit everywhere. So I guess we go through Syria after all. More or less. We go through here. And we call Iraq to arms immediately. Immediately. Sure, probably not. Are there victory points here? Yes. Well, we still need to go through here. Apparently he's rebasing for some reason. I don't know why. Let's put him in here. Because if we can be supplied from Iraq now, we can bomb the entirety of the United Kingdom around here. Whatever counts as a home province. Even if it doesn't. Doesn't matter. This is also true for... There's no bombers here. Where are the other bombers? Right, we have tactical bombers here that are busy bombing the oil plants. So basically here... We probably had them all selected, didn't we? Yeah, in any case. They're busy doing strategic bombing. There's tactical bombers over here in Dalian that do not do anything. So these can be relocated over here. There's a bunch of interceptors here that we don't need much. These naval bombers over here are busy. I think they're hunting convoys and they might catch something from time to time. These tactical bombers are busy being relocated for some reason. These strategic bombers serve a purpose. They are still hunting the oil plant here and the rares over there. So that works. Interceptors here, they are needed to a degree. The naval bombers definitely do some convoy raiding. They've been doing this for years and they're doing fine. These naval bombers might catch something at this point, I'm not sure. I mean, I guess they could. We'll see how they fare. The interceptors here, they don't serve any purpose anymore, so we will relocate them to Iran. This airport will have a lot to do. These naval bombers have no order whatsoever. This cannot stand. They... oh. I guess we'll select them by hand. They will need to do some convoy raiding too. And hopefully they spot something on the other side. Transport lanes are busy supplying us. only one transport plane, and this multi-role doesn't do anything. So I guess we take him over here too. Because this is the most important area now. We need to go through this here. We basically need to push through. I would care about Saudi Arabia first, but given that Saudi Arabia doesn't have any victory points whatsoever, well, with the exception of... No. This is this one victory point, and we basically need to retake all of this and then release them as a puppet, so... Don't think that will happen. Great. I also want to look at the battle cruisers here. These battle cruisers need to go down here, and they need to do some raiding. I will need to keep a tight eye on them. The tight eye is not a thing, is it? I need to watch them. Also, apparently we took some leadership and then we lost it again. So the officer ratio is fine, and I'm okay with spending one leadership on officers. Overall, espionage doesn't look that great. And come to think of it, we conquered a few nations recently. So Japan all of a sudden is okay. And we can support a ruling party here. It's also not that important anymore. We also conquered other nations. Not sure if we want to support the parties there though. Barely serves the purpose. So these all are done. Just checking. Yeah. I guess we can support a ruling party in Afghanistan, for example. Okay. But as I said, it doesn't matter much. And you, sir, you can probably accelerate a little bit. And go all the way to Iraq. Might be out of range there, so then we'll need another theater. Apparently we sunk something immediately. That's good. Alright, so the target is to get them to take victory points and to sink their national unity. Or to deplete their national unity as fast as possible. We are trying to do that now. Under any and all circumstances. These multi-roles seem to be ready. So let them intercept whatever happens here immediately. Same with the interceptors. That's their only purpose right now. There's also tactical bombers here. I don't see anything that's worthwhile as a bombing target right now. What I do see though is a lot of land that might contain strategic resources. And only, well, there's 2 airports. So there's probably nothing here in the desert. I'm gonna do it anyway. That's not true, there is something in the desert here. And if I ever learn it, I might select the right provinces after selecting the kind of attack I'm willing to do with them. This is a test balloon, by the way, too. I'm not sure if this is a phrase in English there. Yeah, this is some sort of test, though. We will try to find out if we get intercepted. And we lost some convoy. Up here. Okay. This is about People's Army Naval Engineering. We're also very much done with that. We do have a lot of production going right now, so that's fine. And there seems to be some strategic bombing here immediately and a battle. That did go well. Ouch! So much for that. Big ouch, actually. The bombers are fine, though. For some reason. Yeah, well, that didn't take much. Also, we're losing a lot of convoys now. What? Oh, we did get... Oh. We get a strategic resource. Naval build speed is better. Yeah, well, that's a bit late, isn't it? Very late to the party. Are you ready? So, we want this to be taken by Iraq, don't we? Where are they? Here. Go and take Beirut. I want to capture all of this, including Aleppo. I'm no historian, but it probably is in a better state right now than whatever happened to it in real life. Okay. That seems all good. More or less. Still sinking a lot of these ships. Problem is it's not enough. And you can basically get through here and then go all the way down to Jerusalem and Tel Aviv immediately. Sure, you can have our rares, not a problem. They're out of fuel. No surprises. Well, given the state of these interceptors and all. Probably relocate them immediately. They are damn spent. So let's rebase them. I guess all the way to Shanghai. And we will definitely need to change this order. These are the ones that went bombing all over the place. I guess we take them as far away from the airports as possible. So bombing down here. That's too much. They might have started here though. Who knows? There's nothing here though. Absolutely nothing with the exception of these two oil wells. We do have some fuel all of a sudden there. However, that got supplied. This may take a while. That's just a military police. There's so many units in bad supply right now. Night fighting equipment, okay. Guess that's good. Is this some sort of stage equipment? No. This is all done now. Then we'll have more or less the entire land doctrine stuff. And afterwards we get awfully close to not having anything to do anymore. I would love to pull Persia into the conflict, but I think they're better suited at defending against the Soviet Union, if they can. Yeah, they're done. We will not get this done. Not with the immediacy needed. Okay. This all okay is somewhat okay, I guess. Words escaped me already. So yeah, this is okay overall. Someone needs to take Tel Aviv. Like you, for example. There should be an additional airplane for supplying our troops. So where do we put it? Supply map mode still says that, well, he's busy. Right, supplying them down there. There's barely any supplies up here. Wait, just need to fly them over this gap, I think. I'm not so sure. Can we just... maybe air supply from here? Everything? And you just take whatever you want? Obviously our problems are over here, but I cannot think of a reasonable solution right now. Six. Yeah, okay. I will call the Japanese to aid. They will probably be invaded by the Americans if we do. Large front. Alright. First victory point taken. 58.7%. The victory point around here? There isn't. The argument can be made that we should take Saudi Arabia though. Or at least the airports. On the other hand, we can bomb this. Given that it counts as British territory right now, probably a good idea. I will do it that way. We'll just go through this here. And try to see if we can find anything. That's expected. This is a good idea already. I'm okay with that. And it seems like... Is infrastructure getting better here? No, not really. This is a strategic bomber, isn't it? We do not have interceptors here anymore. These are fine. They don't do much right now. Let them come over here. They went reasonably fast. Now we will just try to intercept whatever's flying over here. In particular, this amount of British fighters that seem to be somewhat hurt. You guys are not doing much. Oh no, that bug again. Last time it disappeared at some point. For whatever reason. We bombed them down to 36. Jerusalem is a whole whopping point. So that will not matter. These two will not matter at all. Yes, you can have our energy. Not a problem. And all of the militia probably does not need to go there anymore. We'll just take them like this. Going straight towards Romani. To me, this is a kind of weird way of doing warfare. I'm not used to dealing with sparse allocation of units. Well, fuck. This is quite the opposite of great. So our approach at strategic warfare did turn out to be okay. The Germans just didn't hold this through. Maybe we should have helped them with Russia previously. I cannot take back what has been taken there. You guys are much too slow. Salt concentration. Okay. We're getting into territory where I honestly don't know what to research anymore. And I definitely would like to liberate Saudi Arabia. Taking Beirut is probably a good idea, considering this is used as an airbase. So, let's get rid of that. The Japanese are still around here, trying to get their units back. Ooh. That's a lot of them, actually. Yeah, we'll put all of these destroyers in here. That helped quite a bit with Destroyer Practical too. What about the First Navy, by the way? They seem to have hit something. In fact, we should probably intercept this at some point. For example, with the Second Navy, which is full. This is the way we imagined it. Now we have two. So I cannot use this to intercept anything just yet. I guess we'll keep these here. This is fine. There's a lot of convoy raiding going on. This interceptor, I'm not sure. Are they set up to intercept everything here? They might not have been. Now we're attacking Saigon. Oh, there's bombers here. I wasn't aware. There's still other production going on, but we do have destroyers that are being built. No battle cruisers whatsoever though. Well, if we build them, we need another 4. And we would also need a bunch of destroyers again. So say another 8, we might lose some. I don't think we'll... I don't know. We might not get any of those. Oh. What's this? And antibiotics? From Germany, apparently, because we took something in Europe. I guess that counts. These are Iraqi forces left to the British that do not seem to have aligned with their new allegiance just yet. Where are we? 61.9%. Well, this doesn't count. What are you doing? Move on. Immediately. We need to get down there under... yeah, well, under any circumstance. Any cost. This is probably not important anymore. Go down here. That's a bit late, Germany. Sorry. Way too late. So, we took back parts of Vichy France. 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 Problem is that doesn't count. Is there still an airport around here? Yes, there is here. There's no resources whatsoever around here. Well, with the exception of whatever we just conquered in Tel Aviv. So that will not help us either. This all is good. You can go to Tel Aviv for a while. There should be an additional cavalry somewhere. Where is it? Oh yeah, it's a one down here. Sure. So I guess one of these militia divisions can stay back and fight against, for example, this one. Can fight against the infantry. And if we get it timed right, it might be out of supply at some point. So we'll do that too. The Italians are still sitting. Oh man. There's not much left of Italy. Not much at all. Same with Germany. I hate it. Everything went fine to a degree, we were just too slow. What are you guys doing? Oh, all of a sudden you realize that you can help. Sure. A little bit late now, though. Yes, you can have that. No big deal whatsoever. If Africa is not defended at all, hypothetically, we might actually stand a chance to sneak that the win of the British. I don't think we'll get that done though. On the other hand, having the British as a puppet all of a sudden, that might just help a little bit. I don't know what happens to Germany in that case though. Central planning. Here it is. And then we have all of it done more or less. Well, the horses are fast. I'll give them that. We still cannot have mechanized units though. Belgians? What? Okay. And both of these units were defeated and are trying to relocate here, so this will be pretty nice. This is 5 victory points, by the way, for some reason. It is. We have them at 62.4%. Cross your fingers. Please tell me nobody will be over there. We will have a hard time crossing that channel, probably. 5 victory points taken. 74.2%. And we don't get over there. Oh no, there's a fleet in there blocking the channel. Do we really need to launch an invasion now? How do we deal with this? Mass assault. Cool. Now we're out of research. Well, no, the other way around. Well, whatever. It's the middle of 44. None of this matters. None of this matters. This all is rubbish. We don't need any of this. We do not need any of this, with the exception of what's, you know, in there. None of this. Here. We would need a rocket engine, and I guess we can do atomic research for no reason whatsoever. This all is already in there. None of this matters, we don't have these units. I guess we can use this one. We do not have battleships, so that doesn't matter. Basing, yes. Doesn't really matter. Not to us. I will not research a target in focus. We can have these though. This doesn't matter to me. Sure, let's research interdiction too. Why not? So we'll use all of these too. That's a lot of technologies, but they are somewhat easy to achieve, I think. Now we need to find a way to get through this channel. And I think it's controlled by poor Said. So we basically need to get lucky. Or we need to block it off from the other side, that is. Paratroopers are not ready yet. Paratroopers. Paratroopers are the solution to this, aren't they? I hate myself for doing this. I think this is gamey, to a degree, but we need those paratroopers. We need them immediately, and we need them over here. And then we can drop into this province with the paratroopers. Infantry warfare is an inefficient research, yeah, that's okay. Oh. Okay. We only need the paratroopers, really. And they can be deployed, for example, here. Please tell me if they fit into this. They need to be in higher organization. Fantastic. Do they fit in there, though? They have a weight of 5. This transport plane can carry... What is it? I can't seem to find it. Transport, 15. So... That's not enough. We can't even carry these paratroopers that way. Strategic bomber will be ready pretty soon. We have another naval bomber here. Well, that will not help much. These destroyers need to be slotted into a new fleet, apparently. Probably not here, though. Where is it? No battle cruisers in there yet. This is like the same picture 15 times, isn't it? This garrison... Yeah, I guess we can use that somewhere. In Iraq, for example. So we'll put it here. Put it to the Amerki HQ. Put in some leader. And let it redeploy all the way through here. I hate it. I forgot about that. We can put these here into India. Give him yet another leader. Start bombing convoys around the Mediterranean. This tactical bomber can start here too. Yeah, why not? What can they do? Come over here and start bombing the units here. Do some ground attacks. Like this. Just hit something. Well, we do still hit their transports all around the place. It's just not enough. 74.5%. And all we need is to get over here. That will not help him. That's the worst place ever to build underground resistance. We do have an additional naval bomber. Where did... Oh, we gotta put it over here, don't we? I guess we can also put it... No, we got that covered, right? We didn't cover this area though. Oh, we cannot put it in here. So let's put it into Vetbury. We'll take that single naval bomber. Rebase it. Attach it to an HQ. Give it some leader. And then we'll bomb these here. Over here. Okay, I wanted to. Yeah, so I'll focus on this area. I'll never learn it. This is a running gag of this season probably. Me misclicking all the time, that stuff. I'll try to focus on this area. Intercept these convoys. There might be something here, some supply convoy or something. I want to get rid of that one too. Delay doctrine. We don't need integrated support anymore, we don't need delay doctrine, the rest is okay. No! We even achieved something like air superiority. Probably cancel again, won't it? Yeah. Probably cancel again. We would need to bomb the entirety of, well, all of these ships. I just forgot about that. There's no victory points to be had down here, other than there's one maybe, but it doesn't count for... None of these contains a victory points. I guess Singapore does. I guess Singapore does, but it's only 3 points. Obviously that would be an option. Speaking of option, did this get repaired whilst being on the seas? This is how it works. Really? Doesn't look like it. There's research for the jet engine. Oh, we did a rocket test site. Yeah, I remember. That one will not be ready anytime soon. It's building though. Oh, I hate it so much. We had it all. We still somewhat fucked it up there due to being too slow. And they are far from being at 95% organization. In particular, they have 106.9 points of organization. They will not get there anytime soon. Holy shit. Well, we could try to take Syria instead. For shits and giggles, really. Everybody will be like, this is not the most efficient way to do this. Did you never learn about traveling salesmen? Yeah, well. We got defeated. They achieved victory conditions? "12 out of 15, it says. Well, I don't know what's the correct way to do this. I guess the fair way to do this is to admit that we got defeated. I will press continue though to save this game at this point. And yeah, well, still that happened. So they took the entirety of Germany, as well as France and whatever's left there. Italy's still part of the Axis. Is it 12 to do only? Victory conditions. That's the wrong menu. 12 out of 15. I don't know. Apparently that's enough. Well, yeah, that's probably where I end the episode. So thank you all very much for watching. In case this is the end of the playthrough, maybe I will do a video with lessons learned or something like that. So, yeah. Didn't go that well. I guess for next time, if I ever do this again, which is well, to be fair, it's likely. For next time, I will have some adaptations to make, and I learned quite a lot in this playthrough, if that makes sense. In particular about the pacing, in particular about doing Japan too late, but also in particular about India. I think we focused much too much on India, and maybe it would have been better conquering, well, stuff to the south, and to increase the pressure on the British in another way. Because India is a whole lot of industry, well, I guess it's a sparsely allocated industry, but we could really destroy their national unity, bombing all of these convoys going in and out of India. And we didn't do that. So that would be a good idea, maybe. I'll try to wrap this up in some sort of video though, if I can. Maybe I'll do something like lessons learned. That said, I guess this might mark the end of this playthrough. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of it. In case you watched the entirety of it. In case you didn't, well, you know, there's a playlist somewhere. I wasn't aware that this would enter safe. But I guess that's the way it is. So, yeah. In all honesty, thank you very much for watching, and I hope I will have something else for the channel pretty soon. Have a good time. Take care. Bye.